I'm Josie, and welcome to our... Oh, we don't have a sign anymore. We don't have a sign. You're painting the sign.
It's right there.
Oh, let's see it. We have here lots of tinctures. So a tincture is an alcohol-based solution. So if you'd like to look under this rack, we have an abundance of tinctures. These are all ones which are ready. So for example, this is nettle. And what you do is you just pick the fresh herb, fill about 2/3 of the jar with it chopped, pour over alcohol, and then you shake it every now and again and leave it for a couple of months. And the alcohol basically just extracts all the goodness and the medicine from the nettle. And we have almost all of these are from plants which grow on our land here in Guatemala. And then we started making all these blends. These are a couple that still have the plant matter in them. So you can see how the liquid's taking on the colour and extracting it all. St. John's wort. I love little books here to help people as like a guide so people can see what medicine does what and just inform themselves more and just to make everything accessible. So this is nettle. Nettle is completely packed with chlorophyll, vitamins, iron. It's one of the most nutrient-dense plants that you can consume. So it's really powerful. Things like blood issues, kidney problems, painful muscles and joints, eczema, arthritis, like other skin conditions, sleep apnea, shallow breath, allergies. It's a very powerful plant. And St. John's wort, people call it, they call it like herbal sunshine or something like this. It's like this yellow flower that just captures all the sun, and it's a great antidepressant and like a mood stabilizer and just a bright sunny energy for particularly good for seasonally affected depression or periods of long darkness where you just need some sun in you. We've combined lots of different plants to make all these blends. So for example, this one is called Inner Peace, and it has passion flower, rose, chamomile, oat straw, valerian, tulsi, rue and geranium. So lots of good things. This one is for when you're on sisters on their moon time, with mugwort, yarrow, rose, chamomile and rue. Really good for cramping and for staunching bleeding. And we have all these energy protection, digestion, immune support, sweet dreams. And then the other main herbal offering, we have lots of blends of teas. And these we harvest from our garden, then we dry them all out, we chop them, and then we mix them all up here. So things like multivitamin, nerve, nourish, things for your tummy, things for sweet dreams, lucid dreams. And then we also have lots of jars down here that just have the one herb with information on what that herb does, like gotu kola, which we grow lots of here, which is an amazing, it looks like a brain and it helps the brain. So the plants are always telling us what they're supposed to do. It's great for the nervous system, memory, fatigue, it has all these vitamins in, so this is so all our guests and volunteers here can just easily look at the wall and see what they need in that moment. Natural healing is something we love to promote at the farm because, well, it's the most ancient form of healing. It's what our ancestors and our abuelas and grandmothers did. It's being in tune with the land, which is what we're striving for here, is to give back to the land and take what's offered and find this reciprocity and communal nature and see ourselves in these plants. And in doing that, in listening, we can see how actually everything we need to thrive and support our own systems and bodies is all around us. And it allows us to be more in tune with what's going on in our bodies, how we feel, how we show up, rather than kind of numbing the symptoms of illness, but rather seeing it as a sign, saying, okay, something's out of balance, something wrong is here, and these plants are my allies to help me treat that problem and to help me restore balance within myself. And they help us not just in physical symptoms, in a physical sense, but emotionally and energetically and spiritually. So they're wonderful friends to be surrounded by on this land, and we feel very lucky and grateful that we're able to cultivate this relationship and share it and make it accessible to everyone who comes through. And maybe a lot of us grew up in backgrounds of Western medicine and it's seen as an alternative path, but really it's the most ancient path. And a lot of these Western medicines are derived from the plants. They're taken from the plants and converted into other things. So we're just bringing it back to its root, to its authentic self, and hoping to inspire others to heal themselves from within and through their relationship with the natural world.